everyone, hope you're doing well today. Got something special for you today. It's not my typical video. I'm going to take you along with me and show you what a typical Saturday is like for me when I'm not working on the Jeep and I'm doing stuff around the house. So it's the beginning to middle of May right now, and it's actually my wife's birthday today is the time I'm filming this. I'm gonna go and take you along with me. There's a kitty cat up in the barn there. Gonna take you along with me and go get some mulch, and I'm going to spread that around the house and see how far I can get with it. I'm gonna get probably 5 yards or so and see how far that gets me. I can always get more. It's only about 20-30 minutes from here to the mulch yard. There's plenty of them around, but I really like the mulch at this place. So hope you like this video, something a little different. It's like a daily vlog, basically what Saturday's like here around the farmhouse. So sit back, enjoy it. Hope you like this video. And if you do like it, leave me a comment down below to see if you maybe would like to see more of my daily life around the farm here. I'll definitely take you on a tour in a future video around the farm and show you what we have here, what kind of animals we have, what the future plans are, basically what we got going on here in South Central Pennsylvania. Alrighty, everybody, sit back, enjoy. And if you haven't done so yet, please consider subscribing to the channel and hit that like button. Thanks, guys. Today, we're gonna go get some mulch. I got the dump trailer here hooked up to my Powerstroke, and we're gonna run up to the local landscape supply yard and get probably 4 or 5 tons of mulch. So let's get going. Alrighty, we are here. Gonna pay the man and get some mulch back here. Busy today. Go back here to this big pile. Gonna get 5 yards of the dark brown double shredded mulch. We're off-roading, guys. Woo! Oh yeah, it's like 40-some degrees today, so she's a little chilly. But truck and park here. Alrighty, got 5 yards loaded up on the 14,000-pound dump. Got my slip, gonna head back home. There's where your potato chips are made, fellas. Headed home. Alrighty, just got back here with my mulch here. That's what 5 yards of mulch looks like on our 14,000-pound dump. Now the trailer weighs, I think it's like 3,800 pounds. And with the chain binders and everything, we figure it weighs about 4,000 pounds. So that leaves me 10,000 pounds I can put in the trailer. And this doesn't weigh 10,000 pounds, but it's a pretty full load there. It's one big cylinder underneath here that pushes the scissors up, and it works pretty well. But right now we're gonna go in the barn here. And this is my first attempt at actually doing like a vlog style video, guys. Hope you like it. We're going in the barn here, and I got our chicks out here from our first batch. We only had 3 that actually took. Let me flip you around here and show you. There we go. Hey guys. But right now we're actually moving. Let's see, it's probably, I think we have 23 or something like that in the incubator right now. We have a rooster and hens. And get the stuff out of the way. And we have 12 that we actually just moved from the incubator into the brooder area inside. And then when they get a little bigger, we'll move them out here to the barn. And then I'll show you where they move to. Once we get them a little bigger, they don't need to have a heat lamp. So right now, what I'm going to do is jump on the tractor here. Let me flip you around and grab the tractor here. It's parked beside the Jeep. And it's 2025R. I think we got it back in 14. Or 15, actually it was 15, I'm sorry. It was spring of 2015. It has, let's see here, 261 hours. 54-inch deck, drive over, 4-wheel drive. Here, you want a cold start, here we go. It's about 42 degrees right now. Need to get some fuel in this thing. Gonna take you up to the chicken coop up back here and get the loader hooked up. had the bucket on this thing in a while because I have the skid loader, and this is mainly for mowing, but the bucket's nice to have. It's a 25 horsepower, 3-cylinder diesel. It's nice, I really like it. The deck is really easy to detach. It has the drive over portion, the little drive shaft or the drive hook up there. It's like just a quick release, and little lever up front, and you just drive right back over. You drop those little pins and sit on the ground, and it's pretty slick. But in here I keep the chickens. It's not very organized right now, but there's the weight box. I'll have to hook that up. I have to move some of these boards out of the way. And you see I haven't had hooked up in a while up here. But in respect to that, the chickens up here do make a mess. And they're not in right now, but I have another coop over here. And I have this area for the chickens. They aren't in here right now. They're actually out and about the yard, eating bugs and whatnot. But I got a time clock here for the lights. And I need to come in here and blow us out. And the rollaway box for the eggs. So basically they lay it in the box over there and they roll back here. But for right now, we're gonna worry about getting this hooked up and clean that off. Man, that's a shame. Look at that. It's in here, it's out of the weather, but it just gets pretty dusty. Yeah, really dusty sitting in here. It's been a few months since we've actually had it on there. But I think get back in here, hook the weight box up, get that on there so we can spread our mulch. Stop there. Cut her off. Okay, now let's hook the hydraulics up. Okay, let's tuck this up underneath here. Tuck this up underneath here like so. Take our caps off. And they're all color coded. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug them all in and show you what they look like when they're on there. They're all hooked up now. These get hard and they don't really last very long, it seems like. They have good intentions with them, but they don't stay in and they fall off and they get hard. Like they're kind of getting hard, and this one's soft, but this one here is like getting really hard. Anyway, doesn't really matter. Go ahead and put this up out of the way for now. They're all plugged in, and if you got any issues with one not going in, there's too much pressure, make sure they're sitting there. This just pulls back. Right here, this collar pulls back to release, and then it puts it in there. You should be able to just push them right in. There's a little ball on the end of these here. Watch your eyes, be very careful doing this. But like you see right here, I took one, I couldn't get it pushed in, there's too much pressure. Just take it and just kind of hit that on there, and it'll relieve that pressure. And you can also with a hammer, just tap the end lightly. Just watch your eyes, you don't want that to spray in your eyes or get all over yourself. But that'll let you put the coupling back into there. But get this up out of the way, just so we can get in and out a little easier. Now we got that hooked up and out of the way. I think I have this unlocked. Yep, my stick's unlocked. Go ahead and crank her back up. And we'll push it away from us. That'll sit right down on there. And we'll go until both sides are in and the front tires are off the ground. Careful not to pinch your hoses. Tires are off the ground. Then we can flip this down, this down, and pick up, and we're ready to roll. It's a good idea to check your functions up, tilt, back. I'll tilt that little spade off there. Don't need that right now. Go up, down, back, front. That's just with the joystick right here. So we got that on there. Probably go grease it up a little bit, hose it off. I got my weight box on back here, and ready to head out. So there you go. The bucket is actually sprayed off. It's all hooked up. From with you right now before I use it. Just use this guy right here. I tell you what. If you haven't got one of these fellas, get one. They are so nice. It's gonna be hard to do one-handed, but give it a shot. I'm gonna grease up this bucket. See if I can do this one-handed. Get this put on here and just squeeze the trigger. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, got grease coming out, and we'll move on. We'll do that for all the other grease zerks on the front here. Keep her nice and greased up. So we got all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 grease zerks filled, this side and that side. Now we're going to move on to unloading the trailer. Now I'm going to mulch all around the house. What I'm going to try to do is, I never did this before. Normally what I do is I dump this on the stones, but the problem is if you dump it on stones or grass, you end up with stones and everything in your mulch. So I'm actually going to try to just take the tractor and open up the gate here and just scoop it right off the trailer. And as it empties out towards the front, just take the trailer, close the doors, dump it back so the mulch comes back to the back, and I can just keep scooping it off there. We'll see how it works and go from there. Alrighty, so here's where we're going to be mulching. We pulled the weeds. Most of the weeds are already starting to come back a little bit. I did not edge this year. Normally I edge the flower beds real nice with a shovel. I'm just running out of time this year and not really feeling it. So I just went around with the weed whacker and gave myself a nice edge all around here and all along the front, around the other side over there. So some of the weeds are starting to come back. One of these days I'll end up putting down one of those weed barrier things, but not going to worry about it right now. Just going to put it down and just as stuff first pop through, just either spray with some vinegar stuff. I got online some vinegar spray. It's actually pretty nice stuff. And also out here we're going to mulch around septic tank lids out here. Put a new septic system in earlier this year, and there's 1, 2, 3 lids, so I'm probably going to do a nice little flower bed out back here. But we'll get a little bit later after we get all this spread here. Show you how I get it all spread around and show you the end result. I don't want to bore you with all this here. So this is done over here. Got her mulched all the way around here. It's actually snowing right now, which is kind of unbelievable. Got it mulched all the way around. A rotten porch here. It's going to get replaced eventually to the front. Now I got to work over through to the other side. But amazing what a little bit of mulching does for the curb appeal of a house. So basically I just keep bringing the tractor around, dumping it, and then I take a rake, smooth it all out, and then take my hands with some gloves on or without, whatever, and spread it out. So let's keep on moving. Here's how I'm getting it to come back to the back of the trailer. I'm just taking her up. So start to slide back. You can actually load it out like this too, but I'm just letting it slide back and putting her back down, and there's not so much pressure on the gate. Bent the hinges once before, don't need to do it again. There we go. little bit. Okay, that brings her all back here to the back. Now I do have some that fell on the ground here, but it's better than having all of it on the ground where it's in the stone and just a mess. Guys, I don't know if you can see it, but it is snowing right now. There it is. It is snowing and I am spreading mulch. I have never spread mulch in the beginning, mid-May, with it snowing. Unreal. Unreal. Wow. Man, I tell you what, I have never, ever, ever spread mulch in the snow. Holy smokes. Man, it is really putting it down. Unreal. Middle of May. All right, everybody. Mulching is done around the house. I tell you what, 5 yards was just enough. I was actually kind of really getting thin right in through here. But I got the mulching done, and I did not get around the back, around the septic system to do that later on. But yeah, it looks a lot better. This old farmhouse, our farmhouse was built in 1890, and so was the barn as well. Man, it's windy today. I apologize for that. But the house was built in 1890, and it's a nice big old farmhouse. That window is out up there because I'm actually finishing off the attic, and that's how I slid my 2x4s and my drywall and everything up there. I'm actually finishing that off into like a playroom for the kids. But got a lot of plans with this house. Going to probably wrap the porch, going to wrap all the metal, or all the wood with metal, and do all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's really windy today, and it's like super, super cold. Well, super, super cold, I'm saying it's probably like, I don't know, 50 degrees, 48 degrees, but the wind doesn't help. So got the mulching done, I'm using a little tractor, and it works great. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing to the channel, give it a thumbs up, and thank you for watching. It was something a little different, and hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was something you found interesting. Cows were over there and wanting fed, so gonna go take care of that. Thank you again so much for watching. Please consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.